how do I align with the one principle?
There are many ways to align with the one principle. So in yoga, they will say that there's ek tattva abhyas. You just focus on one thing, just keep that one thing. There are many ways of doing it. But I'll tell you the easiest. Have you seen a little child with a lollipop in his hand? Does he ask you, how do I concentrate on this lollipop? How do I align with this lollipop? Does he need to ask you? No. When something is so attractive, you don't need to ask anyone how to connect to it, how to align with it. And on our path, we are so lucky, we're so fortunate that we have the most attractive in a human form. So that is the purpose of a guru, right? A guru is, you look at him, you look at the guru, and the guru is everything you have been seeking for your entire life. The soul is so thirsty, it has been thirsty, and it has been looking in so many places. And then you finally meet the guru, and everything you're looking for, you see in him. That is why when we are in his presence, something happens, isn't it? He's an embodiment of everything we've been seeking. And then when that becomes so attractive, you don't have to make an effort. Do you have to make an effort? How many of us have to make an effort to think of the master? Oh, please, I don't want to think about you. Now I have to think about God, or now I have to think about the master, or now I have to think about the Brahman. No. The guru is a representation of that Brahman. And we are so fortunate. So, ek tattva abhyas, so there are different techniques that you would have to apply if you did not have a master in the body. Then there are many other techniques, many techniques we can apply. But the easiest for us is, it's sahaj, it is natural, it's effortless. And he represents the entirety. That entire knowledge he represents.
Somebody's asked, is daily sadhana enough for enlightenment?
Absolutely not. Once someone asked Gurudev that, can you get enlightened with kriya and meditation? He said, no, you cannot. But what it can do, what it does do, is it removes the obstacle that keeps you from being enlightened. What is enlightenment? Enlightenment is knowing yourself, knowing your true nature. So nothing external can tell you your true nature. But what is it that is stopping you from knowing your true nature can be removed. So when the Buddha got enlightened, they asked him, so what did you get? And he says, I got nothing, but I lost everything. So what is that he lost? That obstacle which is in the way of him knowing himself. So through kriya, meditation, the grace of the master, ignorance is wiped out. When ignorance is wiped out, then you know your true self. Then you are nothing but knowledge. So, like Gurudev always gives this example, he says, what is darkness? It's nothing but the absence of light. In the presence of light, darkness cannot exist. You get that? That's what happens. Huh? The light, there's like all light. The darkness just goes.
One's way of perception is subjected to change with time depending on external circumstances. So how does one know who they really are?
Exactly it. This, you have answered your own question. when you're experiencing that something is constantly changing, then you know that there is something that is not changing. If your perceptions are changing as per situations, external situations, then you know neither your perceptions nor the situations are real. But what is it that is not changing? That is real. So the external changes in both perception and situations helps you realize what is not real. When you know what is not real, then you know what is real. It's a study. You need to go into silence many, many times. Don't think just doing one advanced course is enough. Multiple advanced courses. Keep going into silence. When you're in silence, that meditation is very deep. It takes you to the source of knowing. That is when it happens. That is when that knowingness comes up. It blossoms in you. So you're on the right track. Keep recognizing what is not real. That which is changing is not real. Drop it. What is real? That you will find in silence, in deep meditation.
What are the practices that take a sadhak closer towards the supreme consciousness?
The practices that you're doing. All the practices that, what do you think you come to an advanced course for? Why do you do the Kriya every day? Why do you do your Sahaj meditation every day? What is it doing to you? Is it only to make you feel good? This is taking you, and this is a very, very fast track. Someone told Guruji, Guruji, I like the changes that are happening to me, put me on an express train. He said, impossible, I can't put you on an express train. You're already on a super express train. So what you're doing, you continue doing, you're on the right path, right, your direction is correct, everything is accurate, it is correct, go ahead. So don't stop, don't turn around, don't look left, don't look right. When you're focused ahead of you, then the path becomes a lot easier. There are no ups and downs then you just move straight. Keep your focus in one place. Go ahead.
I don't know how to keep the team of volunteers going, trying so many things.
Listen, volunteers are people who have come to the master through you, seeking something. What is it they're seeking? Joy, happiness, laughter, all these things. They saw so much lightness around the master. They saw so much happiness. They experienced that, and that is why they are here. Give it to them. Volunteers are not just here to do work. Whatever work they do, whatever seva they do, they're accumulating some good karma for themselves, and you're being instrumental in helping them accumulate good karma for themselves. But they are not here to just work, put posters, get people do this, that. No, they are here for their spiritual growth. Yeah. So you be in that state where you can say, what can I offer? How can I lift this person? And keep that person in happiness, keep that person in joy. Have fun, keep it light, don't make it serious. Life is serious, at office it is serious, at home it is serious. Everywhere it is serious, there are problems everywhere. Everywhere they're struggling. Don't make them come here and struggle. No one wants to struggle. They've come to you for relief. Give them relief. So let them experience love. Let them experience laughter in your presence. Let them experience all these things. And then work just happens, by the way. You cannot force people to do seva. Seva is just an expression of that love and joy that they experience. It happens automatically. Try stopping them. Try stopping them. If they have experienced love and laughter in your presence, then try stopping them from doing seva. You cannot, because it's a natural expression for them. They cannot help but serve. You get that? So treat them as sadhaks who you're trying to help lift. Treat them as, you know, give them what they're looking for. Why do you go to the Guru? Why are we all so attracted to the Guru? Forget anyone else. You. What is it that you find around the Guru? Why do you keep running to the Guru all the time? You experience that lightness, that upliftment, the happiness, don't you just love it? Huh? They're also looking for that. And they've come to you for that. So you offer that to them. Seva happens, work happens, all that happens.
Didi, can you suggest anything we can do to know who we are and what is the purpose of this birth?
We're doing it. You're here right now, you're doing it. Once Gurudev said, if you want to know the purpose of why you're here, make a list of why you're not here. Then you will understand why you're here. Make a list. Am I here to fight? Am I here to cry? Am I here to feel sad? Am I here to shop? Am I here to show off? Am I here for this? Am I here for that? All those things that you're doing, trying to make yourself happy, write those down. Am I here to do that? Am I here to do that? Is that the purpose of my life? And then when you make a whole list of all the reasons why you're not here, whatever is left is why you're here. That's what Gurudev has said. Every time anyone asks, he says this.
Didi, what is the optimum time one needs to spend on yoga, kriya, and other activities per day? I have seen people spending more than 4-5 hours per day, which makes me feel either they're addicted or crazy.
You don't worry about other people. Let them do what they want to do. It is really not necessary to spend so many hours in practice. You do your Sudarshan Kriya, your meditation, do some yoga practice, or you can do Padma Sadhana. Meditate twice a day, 20 minutes a day, that's it. And you do 20 minutes at a time. One meditation is 20 minutes. In the morning, in the evening, another 10, 20 minutes, you do your Kriya. How much more do you need than that? You do a little bit of chanting now and then. If you have the time, you do that. You do what you can do. You don't worry about others. Someone may be sitting in meditation for 24 hours. Your job is not to judge them, and your job is also not to feel intimidated because they're doing that. They can do that because it suits them. You don't do that. You do what suits you. Every body and mindset is different. Huh? So you let them be just the way you would like them to let you be. And you do as much as you can, and this is enough. 2 meditations a day and Kriya is enough for you.
Didi, somebody's asked that I want to know, when you lose everything in life, nobody stands with you. When the life feels like it's in the darkest phase, what should one do and how? I do my sadhana and meditation every day. What else can I do?
Feel blessed. Feel so blessed, because only the luckiest people are those who are shunned by the world. This is what they say. This is what's written in the books, that Krishna takes away everything you have and he gives you himself. That is written in the Bhagavatam. That he takes away everything you have and then he gives you himself. So when you feel that there is no one in your life, no support, I have no support, then know that you're like Draupadi. Krishna is there with you. As in, the divine is there with you. See, if your life was so comfortable and you had people giving you attention and this one and that one and everyone listening to you and everything was perfect in your life, would you seek God? Would you seek liberation? Would you seek the truth? You would be caught up in just little mundane, little happiness. Oh, chocolate cake happiness. Oh, someone movie takes you to a movie happiness, or someone listens to you. Someone says, "Oh, I love you," happiness, or someone buys you something happiness. Little mundane things you'd be caught up in. When nothing else works, no one understands you. There is no one who stands by you. You feel like you have lost everything and everyone. There is nothing, no hope. Then you look for the ultimate hope. Then you look for the highest. Have you not noticed this in you? How many happy people do you know who say, "Oh God, why am I so happy? Why am I so happy?" You know anyone who says that? But everyone who's sad says, "What? What is this life about, God? What is this? Liberate me, free me, show me the truth." Your heart, your soul cries out to the divine. And these situations are set up for the luckiest of people, the most fortunate people. Because at the end of every dark tunnel is a very bright light. So know that there's someone up there who loves you so much that he wants you only for himself, and he has taken away all this nonsense around you. How is that?
Wow.
In life, whatever else you have, you don't have, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you have the master. If you don't have a master, then it would be difficult. But if you have a master, then you have more than what anyone else like billionaires have. People who have, you feel that people have everything, you have more than them. There is nothing, once you have a master, there's nothing beyond that is worth having. I'm telling you, and you know this. Recognize this. Everything else will last only a few years till the body lasts. How many years is your body going to last? Another 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 years. That's it. What is that? Nothing, a drop in the ocean. Existence is eternal. Nothing is going to go with you except what you have gained from the master. Not only that, at the time of death, everyone leaves you. They cannot go with you. But your master comes and takes you by the hand when you have to go. They say in life, they say कि आगे कुछ दुनिया में करो कि ना करो, गुरु बनाए बिना नहीं जाना. So you've got it. You've got it made. Keep your focus on the light at the end of the tunnel.
Didi, what is your daily motivation for doing Kriya, conducting the same class again and again? Don't you get bored? What keeps you going?
Why do you brush your teeth every day? Why do you shower every day? Why do you do that every day? You to do it, you don't even enjoy it, but you do it because you have to. But this is so, there is no higher, greater bliss or joy than being in knowledge. Don't you do your Kriya every day? Huh? There is just so much. How do you feel? You feel so alive, so fresh, so rejuvenated. You feel so good being in knowledge. And the same course, something, there is this beauty about this knowledge that I have been teaching now for 28 years. I'm teaching the same thing day in and day out. How, God knows how many times I've even answered this question, must be thousands of times. But still, you don't feel bored because every time it is fresh, it is new. This is the beauty of the truth. It is ever fresh. If you see a same movie, you watch a same movie once, you'll say nice. Twice, you'll say, okay, it's not as nice as the first time, but it was nice. But after the 10th time, you'll say, okay, now please put it off. I can't watch it anymore. This knowledge, the more you live it, the more you enjoy it, the more joy it gives you. It's fresh, ever new. You ask any teacher, they all do that. They'll all say that. And you want to, it's like oxygen. If I don't get a chance to teach, I feel like I'm not being able to breathe. All teachers will tell you that. That's the beauty of this knowledge.
Maybe somebody has actually asked in the chat once again that, I feel bored when I do pranayama.
So sometimes that's okay. Pranayam can be boring, and that is a tapasya one needs to do. Yeah, just like how you get bored. I hate brushing my teeth. Every morning I feel like, oh God, again I have to brush my teeth. But you have to do it. You can't not do it. So in the same way, you do your pranayam as a tapasya. It's something you have to do. You do. That's it. How long does it take you? But you do little bit of pranayam. 10 minutes it takes you, 15 minutes it takes you to do pranayam. But it changes the rest of your day. The quality of your day changes. So see?
Why do we get into Maya so easily but lose all interest in seva activities?
You really need to look into yourself and see, why do you do that? Why? Maya is attractive. Actually, these are all attractions to divert you. Don't get caught in it. You're getting caught in it, you do something about it. Be more and more in sattva, attend satsangs, be keep the company of people who are more in knowledge, and then that will help.
If you have enjoyed the video, please click on the like, share and subscribe button. Click on the bell button for notifications of new videos.